Hello everybody, it is Indy Meets Disney and we're here at Disney Springs.
We are, so we have come to try this quick service place called Cookes of Dublin, little Irish food.
Yeah, so super excited to go in and try it out. They're known for their fish and chips, so let's go in and see how it tastes.
Let's do it. I ended up going with the Cook's Classic Battered Burger. I wanted the pie that they have. They have a different pot pie each day, but they're actually sold out at this time of day. So I went the Cook's Classic Battered Burger for $14.99. It is a hand-battered sirloin burger, so it kind of has that look of a tenderloin. It has garlic mayonnaise on it, Cook's gourmet ketchup, and mixed greens served with chips, aka French fries. And we will try that in just a moment. Okay, so I've just started my burger. And I'm enjoying it. I've never dived into the world of a deep fried burger. It's kind of a wild world to live in. Deep fried and burger don't usually go in the same sentence. But I do enjoy the crunchy crispiness. It's got a really nice deep fried crisp on it. The flavors of like the ketchup and the mayonnaise on it, delicious. There's a nice crunch with the mixed green lettuce that's on it as well. The bread was really great. The only downside that I would honestly say for it is that it's a little overly greasy. So I don't really love that part, but everything else is really good. And also the chips, the fries, they were nicely salted. So yeah, I've really enjoyed my meal so far.
Yeah, I had a couple bites of it. I thought it was pretty good. It's a very unique burger, unlike anything I've ever had before. I don't know if you mentioned that, but it's kind of like a pork tenderloin.
Yes.
When I had it, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yep.
But it's obviously it's beef instead of pork.
Yep.
But it's definitely a very unique burger. Definitely something I would try again.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that it was so unique. So if you get a chance to come here, try it out. If you're interested in trying something new or unique, try this one out.
Agreed.
All right, I went with the traditional fish and chips. This looks great, very lightly breaded. So I'm excited to try this out and see how it compares to like the Epcot's fish and chips that I love there in the park. And both of these meals ran $14.99, so not too bad of a price for Disney standards. So let's dive in, see how they taste. All right, so I've dived into my fish and chips and just wanted to kind of give a review of how they are. So they are not as good as the Epcot fish and chips. So if you've ever had the Epcot fish and chips in the England Pavilion, those things are phenomenal.
They are great.
They're probably the best fish and chips I've ever had. These were a little overly greasy. The batter was pretty bland. You could have really used some salt, and the fish was a little mushy. So I wasn't a real big fan of these fish and chips. I mean, it was okay, but it was kind of mediocre. So definitely probably not something I would rush to get again. But I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, I would say it's probably one of the most popular things on their menu though, so I don't know if we got a bad batch, but we even had it recommended to us on the way in the door. People love it and come back again and again for it. But yeah, it was just really bland, had a lot of mush to it. Definitely not my favorite fish and chips that I've had before, but it makes me want to go back to Epcot and get some of those fish and chips in Great Britain.
Oh yeah, I could eat that stuff all the time.
It's great.
Anyway. It's phenomenal.
What about the tartar sauce though?
Oh yeah, the tartar sauce was very unique.
Yeah.
It wasn't like overly mayonnaise based like some of the tartar sauce you get. It's like all you taste is mayonnaise. This was not that. And the regular tartar sauce you think of relish. This did not have any relish either. It was like a mayonnaise and dill base. Yeah. So that came through the dill, super strong. That's what you taste when you're eating it, was the dill. So it was very unique, unusual, like you were mentioning, very unique. It was good in its own unique way.
Yeah, I enjoyed that tartar sauce. So that kind of made the fish and chips just a little bit better.
So I think we're going to wrap this video up, kind of give our final thoughts on our meals. So for me, I don't think I would get the fish and chips again. That's something I would rush back here for, even though I know that's what they're kind of famous for.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of other great things on the menu that would bring me back. A lot of other great sounding burgers on the menu that I would kind of want to try again. Yeah. A lot of great chicken sandwiches on the menu that sound great. So I think I would definitely come back to kind of try some of those things out.
Yeah, what I would be really interested in trying out is their pot pie that they have. So it sounds like they have a pot pie daily that changes. So today's had like chicken and leeks and mushrooms, and it sounded really good. I really wanted it, but they were sold out by the time we got here tonight. So that seems like something that would be worthwhile to come back and try as well. So.
Yeah, they had another one called Pork in a Box, I believe it was called. It had pork belly, and that sounded really good as well. That's another one I'd like to try out. So a lot of good options on the menu still that I would like to try. So even though the fish and chips were kind of meh, I think I would still like to hit this place back up and try it again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Like our video, subscribe to our YouTube family, and until next time, we will see you real soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.